Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Wanted to do a quick video. I just found this rather interesting. Wanted to share with you. We'll try the emails tomorrow, maybe, hopefully. I am exhausted, but I want to do a quick video. It's just, oh my gosh. I've showed the video before where the lady speaks about, they hate you, how they, have you to carry, don't marry and leave you with the kids, run off, and all this kind of stuff. Femicide all-time high for Black women. Again, don't forget the video I did yesterday. 91% are unalive or assaulted by men that they know. So an associate that I've known in business for a couple of years ran into, everything seems to be going okay. Well, kind of okay, but it could always be worse. And he has a relative. The relative, I recall him telling me about him years ago. The relative played professional football in he had out the gate signed a contract between what it was like maybe 30 or 40 million dollars. It's like, wow, awesome, hell of a contract. Signed a kind of contract. And he talked about his family. And so he mentioned the area where his mother lived. And I was like, your mom still lives there? She goes, yeah. And the reason I say that is because the area is very dangerous. I'm talking about you might get jacked trying to buy a hamburger or a hot dog in a drive-thru. It's very dangerous, rampant with crime. It's always been that, but then it's like it's kind of escalated. I mean, it's just like even before this happened, now lately with after the pandemic, mobs stealing, things like that, and stores closing down, shutting down different businesses, companies. Listen, it was already like that then. I mean, just horrible. And hardly any jobs because of high crime. So, and I'm like, so he never did, I just asked a question. He signed a $30 to $40 million contract. He grew up on food stamps, abject poverty. So, trying to understand why Big Mama is still there in that hood. Drive-bys are the norm. Trying to understand that. You have a lot of family members which are very poor. So I'm like, does he try to, you're going to always have someone who wants to do better and, go to college, become a lawyer, doctor, teacher, whatever. Does he help with that? He's like, no, he makes it real clear it is not that. He's, but he will come by and see the mother. I'm like, that vehicle is a couple $100,000. Oh my goodness, he's driving it there. Well, he got some cousin and there's always somebody in at the joint and they'll make sure nothing happens and all that. So I'm trying to understand, because I'm thinking if he's visiting his mother, he must love her. That's why he comes by to see her. And he's like, well, every now and then he'll give her like maybe $300 or $400. And in my mind, I'm like, whoa, to do what? What you gonna do with that? So I'm thinking $30 to $40 million contract. Mother still lives in the horrible hood. You might get jacked going to your mailbox. Why did he move her out of there? Oh, and by the way, mom cannot come to where he and his wife live. But guess what? He just comes there to visit. And he may stay for a few hours, that's what he does. But no, her coming to the house to visit, that they don't do that. His wife, he said, is African-American female. And he's like, yeah, they just don't want them there. And so I said, I just don't understand, though, that area, time you say it, people that know about it, it's very tough and very rough. So I'm trying to understand, he comes visit his mom, but he won't move her out of there. I mean, you can't find something for what, $300,000 pay cash for hell finance. I mean, seriously? You can't find her a little condo? Then I just thought it was really weird, but then I didn't want to dwell on it at the time. And I thought about it later, and then it came to me. I said, you know what I think? I think he hates his mother. Yeah, I do. He said he'll come around and which I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me because she doesn't probably understand, but he will talk about his different business ventures, what he's doing, and tell her about and how it's going well. But your mama still lives in that ghetto area that he grew up in. We're talking abject poverty. So yeah, I can only deduce from that. I said I think he hates his mom. At the end of the day, like this picture here, black women, that's pretty much who you have at the end of the day. Black mama, that's how black mama in most cases has to rely on her daughter to see about her. She, and like I said, and it's not these people on the screen, just so that we're clear. But this picture here, at the end of the day, this is who you have to rely on. Typically, in most cases, I'm going to say 90% of the time. And I thought about the video, a young black man, he was talking, and I guess he was exposed to a different world, which I get it in business. And he talked about how he did not want to take care of his mother. He did not want to take care of her. Kobe Bryant, gee, let's see. Wasn't his parents selling like some of his gear? What, he threatened a lawsuit? But she was taking care of Vanessa, mama. She was living in the house, as I understand, seeing a video. And I've heard he's been taking care of a whole darn family, you think? Who you think got the money? His mom and dad didn't. They appeared to be disrespected at the funeral. I mean, I don't care about him. I really don't. When that happened, okay, and I mean, unfortunate. Moving on. That's just me. I don't know the person. My sports. I've heard him say some things that I consider anti-black. So he went in a helicopter. Yeah, I heard about that. That's all I have for you. And you can. I'm not gonna pretend. Oh no! Oh my gosh! Woo! Oh Lord! No, it's unfortunate for him and his family and the fans. That's all I can say. It's unfortunate. Who do you think? Do you think Vanessa Bryan isn't taking care of her family? The Latino, which most of them identify as white? You think? Where's the factory? If she loved black men, as many want to say, where's the factory or a place where they can go ahead and get a whole bunch of jobs just for black men and people that look like her husband, Kobe Bryant? Somebody said she dating a white man. I don't know. That's what I heard. Wouldn't be surprised, though, you think? O.J. Simpson. His mother died in the hood in San Fran. They showed it. Working class area kids cheering, running in the street, died in the hood in San Fran, which is considered San Francisco. But when he met Nicole, who was reportedly a waitress, and you know how things change. It's interesting. They'll have this new stuff, which I haven't watched, go. Next, it'll be a person goes from a waitress to a model. Yeah. Well, she was a waitress. I think when that start went down with O.J. Simpson, when they met, and he was married, and she was reportedly helping out her family. I'm talking about the original data. I don't know what they're putting out now because things all of a sudden changed to glamorize the nonsense. So she was seeing a married man. And then I'm like, well, she was a broke down waitress helping out her mama. They didn't have anything. They were poor. But OJ bought them a business. Yeah, it was reported that he bought them a business to set them up. But his mama was, that's why I was shocked when his mother died living in the hood. I was like, but they said, but then he bought them a business, invested in it for them, and that's how they were all living. You wonder why when Nicole was getting those beat downs, the mama, you would think was and this is like the earlier movie like decades ago that I saw, seemed to be to pretty much encourage her to stay. That's the meal ticket. Then they made a reference. I was like, what? That the sister made a play for him? Like I said, this is not the model. I don't waste my time with it because it's not that important to me. Whatever. I remember when it went down. Some of us were like teenagers then, you know what I mean? So remember the white Bronco? Yeah, yeah. But he took care of Nicole's family. Huh. Because their life seemed to change when OJ came into the picture. They didn't have any money. They sure as hell weren't rich. The word was he put him in business. But his mom was staying in the hood. Why? They hate their own mothers. The one that stayed and dealt with the drama. How many of them try to find their fathers that left them? That's the reason for them being in a fatherless home. I thought about that. Kobe Bryant, you can make sure your family's taken care of. Don't you have a sister or sisters, my Negro? Did you not? And as if the world doesn't see this, and then you see black women looking like fools trying to fight for the same ones who unalive us, the same one who hate us. You can try to pull up a story where a white man killed a black woman, but I hate to tell you, darling, when you look at the numbers, the math ain't mathing. Black men are killing a black woman at the drop of a hat. 91% of their attackers. I read some statistics. It said black women are 14% of the population, 14%, but with 28% of domestic violence cases. Way to go. I wonder by who? That 91%, their wives, common law wives, baby mama, girlfriend, all the drama. They hate them. That's why I tell black women to be selfish, because at the end of the day, when it comes to Big Mama, this is who she can pretty much rely on. This is who she can rely on to take care of Mama. So for the guy telling me that, I was like, your mother still stays there? He's like, he doesn't do that. He said, we can't explain it why he won't buy her a house. It doesn't have to be a mansion. It occurred to me. He's showing up there with his success. And she's not a businesswoman. She's back in the day, broke down, poverty, a whole bunch of children. Oh, yes, a lot of them. Just raising kids, struggle all by herself. But he talks about how well his business ventures are doing. They all know he signed a $30 to $40 million contract. So why is he there? He'll come and see his mama. He won't her buy her a house or do anything for her. Why? He hates her. And I think he wants her to see him doing well and happy. I think in my opinion, I think he hates his mother and has and holding a grudge. And that's why he won't move her out. He'll come to her in that raggedy house. I mean, it's so bad. Wouldn't be surprised there are rodents in it. And that might be the norm. Yeah. I think he wants his mother to see him doing well in his vehicle that costs a couple $100,000, and then to know where he lives, and he's doing a business deal over here, and he owns this over here, and oh, that business is going quite well. He's very happy, and the mother's saying, "No, you might get again $300 to $400 at the most, and that's not on a regular basis." I think he wants his mother to see his success. And he wants her to know it's like a mental game. And look, I'm still leaving you here. I'm not moving you. I'll come see you. I think he's doing the get back. Ain't no way in the hell you're going to tell me he loves his mother. Nah, I think he hates her. And this is his payback. Go find your disappearing daddy. I think he blamed his mother for the way they grew up. Hell, get over it. I think that's why he lives his rich, extravagant lifestyle. Yeah, and he's made some business investments. And to come back and sit there and talk on her but won't move her out. I think I think it's more like for him the pleasure to see, look at me, something's happened. Maybe it could be something that could be justifiable. I know a woman personally. I was shocked. Her husband had a business, and I'm going to tell you, she seems so sweet, Miss PTA mom. Yeah, got a little problem. Her husband was had a trucking business back in the day, and guess what? He was allegedly um, transporting some illegal substances. Got a little pharmaceutical company doing it. So I guess he got two jobs. He got busted, and you know what they said happened? They had like a 19-year-old son, I believe, at the time. He was a good kid. The mother convinced him they need the daddy to work. We can't lose him. She was a housewife, and had the son to take the blame for the drugs. And guess what? The son went to prison. I kid you not. The son went to prison, took the rap for the father. He did a couple of years. The son, because now the daddy got to work. If he falls apart, what are they gonna do? That can of course strain a relationship. But he got a couple of years. I couldn't. It was, and people were talking about it. It's like, dang. Everybody knew it was the dad because he had the trucking business. But this right here, I don't have any details about any abuse things going on. But yeah, I put two and two together. It's not hard to figure out. I think he hates his mother, this guy, and that's why he comes there to visit. He's talking over her head. I think he wants her to see, to know I'm doing well and what I could do for you, but he won't. It's like some man that's rich, and I don't care. Maybe some side chick got pregnant, and he put all his money into an LLC, and he's sitting up here. Oh, girl, look what he got. Man, look at that vehicle. Man, I know. Look what he got. That car's a couple $100,000, and the vehicle might be in the LLC too, and he's doing great. He's come by to see his baby mom. Oh, could be an ex-wife, and next thing you know, he's paying you $200 a month in child support. Why? He wants you to see him doing well. This might be part of his torture routine for you. Like, aha, look at me. Look what I could do this for you. You and I both know it, but I won't. Uh-oh. Look at the baby mama. She got to watch how she going, or the ex-wife. And you got to watch the grocery store bill. Well, I'm only paying you $200 a month. Let me go. Aren't you wearing some loafers that cost about $1,100 or $1,200? Huh. That jacket looked to me like about $2,000. I know that one cost $1,500 because my husband has one, or somebody she know. Interesting. So why would a man do that? He want to flaunt his success and want to hurt you. It's a mental game. Look what I've got. We have a connection or a relation. We're family related. What I could do for you, but I won't. It's a mental game, and that might be bringing him happiness to see. Oh, you're still stuck here. I could get you out, but I won't. So yeah, that's why I say, in my opinion, he hates his mother. At the end of the day, I don't care whether they coddle these sons or not. At the end of the day, this is who most black women mothers be able to depend on. That's who's gonna come save the day, and she's not the one that's coddled. So let me know what you guys think. I just thought, I just can't. I'm like, she's still living there? Huh. Again, my opinion. I think he hates his mother. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out.